being officially open, and you're able to sign up onto that and have all the products online. And then the last one being our fulfillment and distribution center. In partnership with the UMA team, like the Honorable has very eloquently said, we are not going anywhere. We intend to be here. So we shall be partnering with UMA and physically setting up shop here so that we're able to work closely together to ensure that we grow the ecosystem and be able to build the kind of program. So I think with those few words, I will invite our first point of contact through Science, Technology, and Innovation, Ms. Kathy, who is the Support Services Director, Superintendent, right? To be able to introduce the Honorable and the team that's on the floor, and we shall take it from there.
Thank you for being patient. Thank you for embracing what you need to. I know we don't hit at science week, but there was some bit of haziness here and there for people to onboard their projects. What we want to achieve today is this has been a vision in works, and we want you to at least get the behind why we are establishing maybe in Uganda, but also want to build it together with you. It's a young platform that we want to improve. There's a lot of opportunity, but we want that we move as fast as possible so that we are able to take on those opportunities. So I would want I am Superintendent Support Services, and my role is to ensure that innovations go to market. Now, my direct report is the Honorable Minister. It was last year. When she talked about a supermarket fully made in Uganda products. And most times they say the minister is political, it's technical, so I try to wink her into saying it can't happen, it can only be an online platform. She said, no, I want to see physical supermarket. We toyed with it for over a year, thinking she would forget, but she insisted, and I think it's good that she insisted. So I wanted you to hear the vision bearer of it, and then for us we can go into the implementation. And we'll have a session where we'll give us feedback on what we so far implemented, and then a little bit snapshots of where we are going in the next few months.
And those brains have knowledge, and that knowledge has to be articulated. It might be from school, it might be from our ancestors, from the people prior to us. We have a lot of knowledge which we talk around, but we don't consolidate it to convert to something. Literally everything you see, everything you have, a pen, a pencil, whatever, it came from an idea. So how do I need to make sure that the ideas are organized and they begin to move. You meet a lot of people with a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, but they never get anywhere. Then the second one is, okay, you have organized this idea that you can actually get flour from a banana. Because I grew up being told that banana is 80% matoke, it is a low quality food, it doesn't have nutritional value. Now when you define that and say we can actually make a flour, that's a good idea. And can we test it? Yes. Now the second one, so that you make this flour, so what? We need now to develop something out of it. When I was talking to Professor Muranga, initially her thought was, if we can dry the bananas, get flour, we can cook it back and you get a mumbo. And to her horror, when she got the flour and tried to make the mumbo, it just didn't come out. How do you then make this flour useful? That's the innovation. So we start now when you go in the supermarket, there are biscuits, there are so many products that have been made. There is bakery products now, that's innovation. It is now solving the problem. And I'm using that one because I don't take goods. my body reached a point that started reacting to it. So I have a selfish interest in it. When I go to most hotels, I can't have breakfast, I can't eat lunch because there is chapati for this, the chicken is wheat coated, you know. So now you are solving somebody's problem. So first you had the idea, second you had the product, the flour, that's the technology. Now you are converting it to solve a problem. So that's the innovation. So now she makes this gluten-free. Help ourselves. And in some cases, we already know how to do it. In some cases, we don't know. For example, you want to peel matoke at a commercial level such that you get enough flour. But you don't have a mechanical matoke peeler. Women can peel so much matoke. I'm telling you. You can peel your family, the mkoro, but when it comes to an industry, how do you peel 14 tons of matoke? Actually, we want 140 tons of matoke every day. How do you peel it? Now, things begin to get interesting, and this is where the secret of industrialization and developing the country comes. Initially, it was just matoke there. You cut your bunch, you load it on the truck, you bring it here. And some women peel it at home or wherever, we cook in the restaurant. But now, we must peel a lot of matoke, and we must make a lot of flour. The machine which makes the flour from matoke, initially you can grind it and chop it, but eventually, if you're going to produce tons and tons of flour every day, you need machines to do that. And so that now begins to expand. So now we must manufacture not only the banana flour, but we must manufacture machines which peel the bananas. We must manufacture machines which dry the bananas. We must manufacture machines which will grind the flour, but also machines which will bake the bread from bananas and bring it out differently from the other one. And okay, now that you can make the product, you can manufacture it. I must get it into the hands of the people who are going to consume it. That's step 5. I must get it into the hands of the people who are going to consume it. Something is made in Beijing and sold in my village called Kamere cake. I'm sure majority of them will have it. But it's in the steps, it is in there. It's made. So how do products get where from where they are made to the consumer? And what